Welcome to the One Man Mosh Pit with Dookie here on LRS 102 YouTube and Dookie Tube, what I call it. I like to call it Dookie Tube. We have the man, the myth, the legend. I really don't want to say that. Cut that out. A Louisville legend, like I said. He's been around the Louisville music scene for a long time. Everybody wants him to be his stepdad. Mr. Scott D. Cook is in the house with me. Yep. Welcome, man. A hand model. I wish I could just do a man. I don't think I can, but my son hasn't showed me all that. What's the left hand look like? Left hand any better?
Yeah,
That's your right hand, but there we go. And model. I love it. Hey man, you can get a shit ton of money nowadays. Get on that OnlyFans, only feet, only hands, whatever they call it. But coming off of the Derby Eve at Mercurio's, Super B was out there. Big show, I guess. I heard.
Yeah, we had a went on with early show, 8 to reading my age at school.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
11 o'clock. I'm sorry.
Oh, if you can get out of there at 11.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like, all right, no autographs.
Yeah.
What's the wild? Because you guys have played Beaver Dam.
Yep.
You guys have played.
Times.
You do that a lot. I was about to say. I remember. I have a buddy of mine goes to a lot of the hairball shows.
Okay. Yes.
And I was telling him the other day that I was having you on. Oh man, that's awesome. He goes, "You think I could swing by?" I was like, and he was like, "Oh, they're out of town." So I don't care. I'm sure Scott won't care if you sit over there and just watch and fanboy out. I guess I don't know. But
yeah, we're well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, and you're talented as well. I mean, it's your talent too.
Yeah.
He's not just letting you on because you're buddies. I mean, trust me, been there, done that. Not music wise, but Yeah, my buddy says he can hit a baseball. Yeah, come join the team. And I'm like, oh shit, get the tee out for this guy. But Super B, Two Pump Chump. I know, like I said, we talked a little bit before we hit record here. Two Pump Chump has played LRS Fest once or twice.
We played back in the day.
Way back in the day
when it was
yeah. One, the big waterfront. Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Was it like, I'm trying to remember, some 41? I'm trying to run down some of the Papa Roaches have been there. 3 days. Seville.
3 days grace.
3 days grace.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was the
thinking, yeah. Yeah, Skinny J. I finally got to go up to our new station on DuPont Circle. I never remember addresses, but got up there a couple weeks ago.
Also, y'all moved?
Yeah, off Broadway, yeah. So now it's DuPont Circle in St. Matthews, I think is where it is. Yeah. But yeah, I went up there and Skinny J's got all the stuff in there, and I was interviewing a band, and they were, "What's that from?" I was like, "Oh, the LRS Fest 06 or whatever it was," and they're like, "Papa Roach was there." I'm like, "Yeah, Disturbed." Yeah. You know, they used to, you know, when they had that big record company money behind them.
Yeah, we were
06.
Those were always those were.
Oh yeah. This year, hopefully, we're making an announcement soon on the headliner. I know who it is, but 99% sure. And then, of course, local talent's always fun to pick out. Oh yeah.
Headliners.
Oh yeah. Mike and Louie and Steve and Al. I think they're bases.
Yeah.
Al.
I've known Steve.
Yeah.
Playing.
Yeah.
For long, because he used to come out and watch Tupac. He played, but he was never, getting a band. And now,
yeah, that's the same thing.
Really.
That's the same thing with Louie. I'm like, Louie, you have all these people come into your basement. You know, all these musicians. I'm like, you need to like get you a band, man. Get you, because he was always acoustic and he was always doing his own shows and shit. So, and then I was so excited when he finally told me that. I was like, hell yeah, man, it's about time. Mike Moody, drummer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Steve. Fun times. We're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about Scott D. Cook. How do you? I know you've got some man. I'm telling you, I crack up every time when you're, even though they're short and they're sweet. You know, your promotional content, whatever. What was the like? Oh, your Mercurios. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no,
like, you get your own dressing room, and shit.
yeah.
That shit's so funny. That
I
shit
got
is too funny.
stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
Oh,
I'm good at being stupid.
yeah. Hey, man. I mean, it's comical. Like I'm yet to be to a Super B show, but I've seen Two Pump Chump. Well, not other than LRS Fest.
Yeah.
Can't remember where y'all were. Headliners, maybe. It was somewhere downtown Louisville. I remember, but it was Pump Chump, and I can't remember who it was. But either way, y'all always put on a hell of a show. And
Oh.
the like I said, how do you come up with the D? Is that like when you're like Scott D? The D stands for. Is that just on a whim, or you just normally?
I got to think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
it
yeah.
wasn't what's
It's always funny though. I'm telling you, just don't throw Dookie in there, please.
yeah, okay, yeah, well,
If you do, just blow me a kiss. Look, I'm not trademarked or nothing. That's just a nickname. It's an old ass nickname. I've had that nickname for 20 some years. 5 years. Yeah. Oh shit. My birthday's coming up. Mother's Day. May 10th. Yeah.
oh, okay, so
Yeah. Mother's
week
Day,
from
baby.
today, yeah.
Yeah, week from today. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this will come out on Tuesday, but yeah, we're recording Sunday.
No.
It's all good. I think people know that by now because I don't live. Live's really not my thing. You see, I tried to start a minute ago and I was like, episode 9. I'm like, fuck, I had to start over again. So, either way, so Super B, it was funny because I looked up what was your Corvette Summer? Was that your
Yeah.
last single you guys released last year, 2025?
Actually, maybe, yeah, I might.
Okay, yeah, running off fumes. I went to Apple Music and there's an Asian rapper I think named Super B. And I
Oh,
was
really?
like, that's not them because I went to just top songs because I
Yeah.
thought I was on your all's Apple Music page. All of a sudden, it wasn't English. I was like, what the hell is this? Because it said Super B featuring, or no, somebody featuring Super B. That's what it was. That was the
Oh.
top song. Because I didn't go to artist. I went to all, and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't know. That's news to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
Asian.
like, what the hell is this? I was like, is that Scott? He knows Korean or Chinese, whatever it was. I don't know.
If I could use it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Be careful.
Asian.
There's the canceling crews out there. Be careful.
Oh.
I've heard that's kind of coming to an end, though. I think they're kind of.
Yeah. I personally want.
Yeah. That's the thing now. Everybody's kind of like, fuck it, I'm done. I want to be canceled. But I'm like,
yeah.
You've been in the spotlight long enough.
Well, I think it'd be a good list to be on.
Oh, it'd be a good comeback story when you came back.
Yeah.
You know, that's just crazy to think about, man. All these people. Of course, we're not talking about like the Epstein list and shit like that, but you know. So how was that island? No, I watch. Yeah, he just kicked you off the plane on the way there.
Yeah.
Like, nope, this guy's gonna get all the pussy. I'm sorry. So I did hear that you're in the Louisville Guinness Book of World Records for the most bras thrown on stage at one show. Does that ever happen? I'm sure it does. No?
Not anymore.
Not here recently. Yeah, since the Phoenix Hill days.
I mean, I'm never in a crowd and.
Hey, they have to wear bras, right? So they don't want to throw them up there.
Is that still a thing? I mean, I go to concerts. I don't see that much anymore. I thought it was like an 80.
No, we were at. I meant to turn that damn thing off. Sorry if you guys can hear that. My dehumidifier.
Oh.
We're down in the mosh cave, so got to have that thing going. We were at. I want to say it was and I'm sorry if it wasn't. Now that solely Erna's going to hear this from Godsmack, but I want to say it was Godsmack. Somebody threw a bra up on stage, and he was like, "Oh, thank you."
Oh.
You know, he's like, "I'm single now," or whatever, and he wrapped it around his mic stand or something. It was either Godsmack or it was at one of the big festivals. It wasn't Louder Than Life. I want to say it was probably Sonic Temple.
Okay.
I can't remember where they were at last, but I think it was Sonic Temple. But either way, yeah. I mean, that's like panties. I'm like, I'd rather you throw a bra at me than panties because I'm like, ew. Especially if you're at a festival.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, girl, you've been walking around all day, a little musty, little.
Back in the. I would go out or and buy these and have
Mm.
somebody throw up on stage.
Oh, you.
And it was like,
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
big old-
That's funny. A buddy of mine just showed me something about that one day. He had somebody had some big old mammal draws. Is what I call them. I was like, dang. But what is the? How long have you been doing music?
Um, what Two Pump Chump started? Had a couple other bands before Two Pump. We never got past the parties.
Oh
We
yeah,
always played backyard parties.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
never
yeah.
played out. So Two Pump Chump, 99 is when
okay,
I band good enough.
yeah, yeah. But you've been doing music a long time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like great.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's one thing I never could. I'm not. That's why I DJ and why I do podcasts because I can't hold the tune. I can't.
Yeah.
I learned I was tone deaf playing rock band with my
Hey,
son.
it didn't stop me. God, you can't sing. Well, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Who said that?
A lot of people.
The hell with them. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Assholes.
I never.
Hell no. Like, guess what? You're here watching me.
Yeah.
Asshole. You know? That's crazy. Super B, Two Pump Chump. Trying to remember. So I remember the first time I heard, I think you had posted something on Facebook, Super B. Okay, he's in Super B too. This was probably around when y'all played LRS Fest.
Okay, yeah.
And I was listening to some of the songs, and it's got the Steel Panther vibe. Have you heard that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, even though you're not considered a parody, but you still got the
Well,
funny lyrics. You know
Well,
what I'm
Two Pump
saying?
Chump was
that too?
we were Still Panther
Yeah,
before Still Panther.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, like I said, we were
yeah,
Trailer Park Love,
yeah,
More Than a Lesbian.
yeah. And then did I just say Super B? I meant Two Pump Chump. Yeah.
That's,
Super B.
That was our
Yeah,
our niche. You know,
Yeah.
we entertaining. You know,
yeah,
back when we had that Travis Bennett. That was the main nucleus. That's when we did all the albums.
yeah.
So we were
Hmm.
that band.
Good run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we weren't the greatest. You know,
Yeah.
we were what we were, but entertaining, great. You
Yeah.
know, that was our
Yeah.
that was our strong suit. We put on a show, right, laughing, weren't serious.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But the musical talent was there. That's what I always say when people talk about Steel. But like, I've seen Steel Panther once. I'm like, you can't tell me they're not talented.
Oh, they're
You know what I'm
great,
saying?
yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Satchel's on.
Yeah. Yeah. The first time I ever saw them, me and Louie went to Sonic Temple now, but it was Rock on the Range, in
Yes.
Columbus, Ohio. And they did their song Asian Hooker.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she was planned it for reason, but there was a little Asian girl down front. And she was just standing there flipping them off. And I loved it. I was like, man, these guys are awesome. Because Louis kept telling me about them, and he goes, you've heard of The Shocker. I'm like, yeah. He goes, that's them. I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
And dude, just listening to all their songs, I was just like, guys are not only hilarious, but their music is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Satchel, man, he got up there and just, just ripping it. And then, yeah.
Fight.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, because I remember he was...
IT graduate.
What?
Bar Institute of Technology.
Is that a thing, really?
That's a school.
Are you being funny? Okay. I was like, you're trying to be funny?
It's a school out in L.A.
I got you. Oh, hell yeah. I've never been to L.A. Been to San Francisco.
L.A. back in 90.
Yeah. Not for you?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. The homeless are still running amok out there, I guess. But
I was like...
right? Yeah. Where's my flight at? Give me to LAX.
And...
yeah.
That was back in 98. I don't know what.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Have to be a millionaire out there.
Overcharge.
Damn. Back then?
Yep.
Holy shit.
15 nightclub. Like now it's like it's $5 beer. That's not a big deal. 98 that was.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
for sure.
you had to get a mortgage on your house to get drunk out there.
And that's probably illegal going to be soon in some parts.
Yeah.
Viper Room.
Yeah, I went to the Viper Room.
Okay.
I've
Uh,
Whiskey Go Go.
Whiskey a Go Go. Yep, yep.
The Rainbow.
Were
Rainbow.
were you a music? Were you playing back then?
Yeah, I was starting to pump chump. Weren't playing out yet.
Okay. What'd you go to LA for, if you don't mind me asking?
Just a
porn career?
no,
we can do that anywhere.
We went to see the sights. It was a
Yeah.
vacation. Went there
Okay.
for like 5 days. Went on the Jay Leno show. Watched
Oh,
that.
hell yeah.
That was cool.
Who was the guest? Do you remember?
Selma Hayek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That was cool. That was how they set that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know until you see it. Yeah.
Real small. It's not. It
Yeah,
looks big, but
that's what I've heard.
It's a small.
I've even heard the Saturday Night Live thing. Like that's on my bucket list. I want to go to
Yeah,
Saturday
I
Night
like
Live
that.
one time.
Yeah,
and
me too.
Well, you got a backlog or there's a wait list or something.
I'm
I'm like,
sure.
is there really? I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, we had to put in for the Jay Leno show. We got.
Yeah.
But even then, you have to get there, and there's a line.
Yeah.
And you might, if you don't get there in time, you got a ticket, you might.
Oh,
See,
wow.
We were like one of the last few.
Damn.
Sit up.
Who was the music? Did they do musical guests back then too? Or?
They didn't have one that show on that
Okay.
show.
Yeah, because that's weird how they do that. That's what I've always said. Because I've been to New York before, but just like you said, like a weekend thing. We went up there. Me and my cousin went in 2008, I think it was. It was the last season of the old Yankee Stadium, and the
Okay.
Reds were playing. And me and my
Yeah.
cousin are big Reds fans, so we went up there and watched them play. The new stadium was already built, and it was right across the street. It was amazing. But we got to see the old Yankee Stadium.
That's awesome. Yeah.
You
That's
talk about
history.
old.
That's
That shit was
history,
old. Yeah. But yeah, if I ever went back, I'm trying to get on site. Not on, but go see Saturday Night Live. I think it'd be cool. But then I'm always thinking, what if guest would be somebody stupid or somebody I didn't know?
Yeah.
Like the musical guest would be somebody I don't like.
Yeah.
I'd be going boo. No, I would never do that. But I'd be like, hey, just the experience would be cool as shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like just to be there. And I think I guess when they're not filming, they do tours and stuff. Of what is that? Studio
Rockefeller. Yeah.
Yeah.
30 Rockefeller.
Studio 6 or I can't remember what they always say on Saturday Night Live, but that's one of my I want to, because we were supposed to go to the Statue of Liberty too, but then we stopped somewhere and my cousin was like, there's a Statue of Liberty, you can see it, and I was like, okay. And this was before iPhones. Like I think I had a flip phone still.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you should see the pictures on my camera, they're so shitty. Like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely going back.
We played New York.
Oh really?
Yeah. Village.
Yeah.
Greenwich Lantern, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What, Super B or Two Pump?
Two Pump.
Two Pump.
It was 2012. So we drove over Friday night, got there, got up. We saw as much as we could that day, and then we had to play out that night. Got up and left.
Yeah. Long drive.
It is.
I think it was
16.
I was about to say 16, yeah. And my cousin was a truck driver at the time, so he was like, I'm driving. I was like, okay. I couldn't sleep because I have trouble sleeping, and people who drive erratic, I'm like, he's a crazy driver. Crazy ass driver. He has been since whatever. So then he was like, all right, man, I'm gonna stop and take like a 2-hour nap, because he was used to that, being a truck driver.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop at this rest area, take it, because he knew everything. He knew where we were stopping. He didn't even need a map.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we get on this,
people
we get on
like
this,
that,
get on. I'm
yeah.
like, damn. He's like, there's a rest area in like 6 miles. I'm gonna stop and get some rest. I'm like, okay. Stopped, and I was like, okay, get some rest. I was trying to doze off. I was like, oh my God. Like I could not. I was like, I got out of the car, I had to lock the door, grab his keys, and went in the rest area and was like, well, fuck, there goes my sleep. I could not sleep. I was like, dude, you're dying when you're sleeping. And this was before the comedian Joe Coy. He has that bit about choking on ghost dick at night. That shit is so funny. If you guys haven't seen that, look that up. Joe Coy, the comedian.
Ghost Dick. It's a good name for a band.
Yeah.
Ghost Dick.
Yeah. Ghost dick. Yeah.
Kind of big, kind of huge.
Opening for Two Pump Chump. Ghost dick. And then like they come out with sheets on, like not those kind of sheets. Ghosts with the holes.
Yeah.
I'm not talking
Shaped
like Django or nothing.
Penises.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing. See, man, if I could, I want to like start. I would just want to be the manager for bands, because I could come up with some stupid. Because I have, how people have this thing that's what she said, or that's the name of your sex tape, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mine used to always be, so the name of your band. Because anytime somebody would say something like you
Yeah,
just did,
yeah.
Ghost Stick, that's a great name for a band. So I would say that's the name of your band, stupid shit. Or that's your porn name. That was one of the ones. Like, that's your porn name. Scott D. Cook.
Back to the Dave.
Yeah.
We were out. Couple nice to have two stories.
Oh yeah.
Key Club. Wasn't my kind of bar.
Yeah.
Techno.
Oh, is this all downtown LA?
It's right
much
there
where you were at.
We're at that strip where all
Yeah.
the bars or the
Yeah.
famous bars. We're walking this key. I'm sitting there watching TV. Anime. I didn't really know.
Even back then?
Yeah.
Anime was on?
And I was sitting there watching. Listening to music and it's
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's that my scene. And I started watching this anime video, and it's like they start having sex, and I'm like,
whoa!
I'm like, hey, you know, watching it's like an anime porn here,
Yeah.
which I didn't know it had a anime. What anime was?
Yeah,
it's like Asian cartoon porn.
Yeah.
So I had to go bathroom.
So I bet.
So I was walking in the bathroom. And I was like, "Where's the bathrooms?" And people go downstairs. So, where's the bathroom? Downstairs. I'm like, I keep going down these steps, and there's these two doors, nothing on them. And I'm on the right place. I'm not sure. So open up his door, and I walk in, and all these people at me, and this Mexican guy. Hey, and I'm like, Sammy Hagar, man.
Oh shit!
Like,
I am now. Yeah. Where's the shitter?
Yeah. So the last night we were there, we went to Rainbow Bar and Grill, which if you ever go, like that's a place. Yeah, it's like old seedy rock and roll place. We're leaving. I was like, man, I gotta take a whiz. So I went behind. So way LA, that strip, the Sunset Strip.
Yes,
it's on the side of a mountain.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
So
that.
like, it's on the side of a mountain. So above it, I guess, are neighborhoods, houses.
Yeah.
I went behind the bar in the parking lot, and I'm taking a whiz. I hear this metal grinding. I look up. Somebody's driving their car off the cliff behind the parking lot.
Oh damn!
Right on top of me. I went. I was on these headlights. I'm running out. I'm peeing all over my leg, and this dude drives his car off it on top of these two cars.
Oh damn!
And he's hammered. I don't know what he's whacked out on, but shit almost died.
And it was a young Brad Pitt.
Yeah. And I went to my buddy. He's like, "Hey, come here! I almost died. Come here, look at this." And this dude's sitting there, and he's all hammered in the car. And so I got pictures of me under the car.
Oh damn! So you were the only one who witnessed it?
Yeah.
Oh damn! That is wild. Oh, and scary as shit too.
Yeah, I was like headlights coming down the sky.
Yeah. So I'm sure y'all like ran to a payphone and called 911.
No, people were coming out because
the
girls like we're taking pictures and we laying under it. And just I want those because one of the girls her car got crushed.
Oh yeah.
I want pictures. I want.
Yeah,
sure. We're leaving the next morning back to.
Yeah, like I'm not your State Farm looking agent. Like what the hell? That's probably before State Farm. When was this? Like 90?
99, 98. 98.
Okay.
When.
Damn.
Yeah.
And so you missed, like, you could have been out there for Y2K and all that crazy shit. Probably not where you wanted to be, but that's when the purge started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh my God. I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to do. I probably would have shit myself too.
Yeah.
That is wild. So did you see him as he was, like, I'm sure you could hear, was he like speeding? Was he hitting anything before he came
slow?
over?
He was just.
Oh, he was just.
It was like, people came off. I probably been dead.
Damn.
But it was like, it was like
you
slow.
Heard it revving up?
It was slowly.
Oh, so he probably put it in drive or something, or was he driving?
He was driving it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, somebody's like, cops are coming. So he gets out of the driver's seat and jumps in the passenger seat.
Oh shit. I would have at least opened the door, then went over the.
Well,
it got out.
Yeah, it's a convertible too.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I have a picture.
Did he have a seatbelt on? I guess.
Yeah,
because I guess when he would have impacted, that probably would have. Damn. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Yeah.
That's wild. Holy shit. Yeah, I was in San Francisco in '85, but I was having open heart surgery as a kid.
Oh.
And guess who was on the loose then? Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker.
Oh,
I was scared
wow.
as shit. It was all over the news
Yeah, I
everywhere.
remember that was
We had
like
to stay in a
80,
motel.
was that 84, 85?
85, yeah.
Yeah.
We had to stay in a motel the night before I got admitted to
Was he in
hospital.
San Francisco? I thought he was in LA.
It was
Or he was doing both.
it was like he was kind of in between, but he also did both. I think they got him a couple times close to LA, I guess. I can't even remember where they caught him at, but it was all over the San Francisco news and all this shit. I was telling my dad, I was like, "Can we not watch that?" You know, like because we're not in a hotel, we're in a motel. Like,
Yeah.
anybody can walk up to any door, knock, knock, knock,
Yeah.
knock, knock. You know. Ooh. So I'm always like, anytime we go on a trip, I'm like, I'm not stopping in a motel. I need to be inside. The serial killer needs to walk through cameras and be seen before, you know. I'm just like, go with that. You just got to think about how many serial killers got away with so much shit back in the day.
Christ.
Yeah.
What we don't know about. Now.
Well, yeah.
There's
But I'm
people
just
missing.
saying.
There's people who end up missing and all.
Oh yeah, there's so many. Well, I mean, government shit too. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about like even back in like the '60s and '70s when they're talking about, oh, young women working at this place have been getting murdered and thrown out on the street, you know, around this area, and I'm just like, we sucked. You know, like people just weren't, I guess, aware back then. And now it's more like, I guess we're more aware now, even though people are still getting murdered. But
Right.
you don't hear about serial killers much. Who was the last one? Well, when that BTK guy got caught, remember that shit?
Yeah.
He was like 20 some years not committing a murder or something, supposedly.
Yeah.
But then when they caught him or they figured out who it was because of DNA or some shit, I can't remember what it was, but
Yeah, now the technology with
Yeah.
with not just fingerprints, hair,
yeah,
people's hair,
anything. Yeah. You could like sneeze on a blade of grass and they'd be like, "What were you doing?" And I'm like, "Damn, dude, how'd y'all know I was there?"
Yeah.
I was cutting the grass and saw a booger, you know, something
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
you watch any kind of Dateline. Anything
Mhm.
Dateline shows you is what not to do if you're going to kill somebody. You
Yeah.
don't bring your cell phone with you.
Yeah,
Because they can see the bounce
'Cause
off
it's gonna-
tires.
yeah.
They can look like it bounce off tires.
They're gonna see where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, man, it's so helpful in different ways. I guess all this new technology and shit. But I'm showing my age too. I bet whatever. Because man, it just hit me. I'm like, damn. Like you said, yeah, the phone to get you. But even if you got it turned off, well, I guess. But shit, there's like everybody's ring. Everybody has a ring on their door.
Right.
You know, that picks up the camera imaging and shit. They're like, was that you? I'm like, nope. They could probably be like, yeah, it was. We know you keep your wallet in your left pocket. You could tell by the way you're walking.
Oh,
you know,
if
stupid shit.
Yeah, if you stop your car at the gas station, you're going.
Yeah, you're on it. Yeah. What were you doing going that way at 3 a.m?
Yeah.
I'd be like, mind your business. I wouldn't kill somebody. Who gives a shit? But that's probably what I would do. I'm so stubborn and hard headed. I'd probably be like, fuck all y'all. I did do it. And I'm gonna do it again. I don't know. I don't know. But so what's coming up with either of the bands?
So Super B, we got some couple of shop this month, May 3rd.
But on us.
Saturday.
Ah shit. I'm going on a big old golf trip.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Here. Blind Squirrel for the first time. Following first week Saturday in June.
Blind Squirrel, where's that at?
St. Matthew.
Okay. Blind Squirrel, yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. Been there, but
Got Janet Forest.
New Albany.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, New Albany.
Rev It Up Loud.
Rev It
Bobby
Up
O.
Loud.
You know Bobby O?
Okay. Rev It Up Loud, what'd you say? Yeah. I haven't heard of them.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
Bobby O's no one's been around for.
Have
It's
they?
been Manic Flux.
Yeah, like I said, I got here around 95, 96. Wasn't really a big club goer.
Yeah.
But like Phoenix Hill was my
Yeah,
when I started listening
Phoenix Hill.
when I started listening to rock and shit. Go to Phoenix Hill, listen to some live music. I'm like, nah. And then I went one time and was hooked. I was like, this place is amazing. Band's amazing. You know, they had a lot of cover bands, and oh, I know this song. I know
Yeah.
this song. I know that. You know, and it became the joint. And every
That-
Friday, Saturday night,
Yeah, it was.
we'd go up on the Wednesdays for 50 cent Coors Light.
Yeah, they started. They
Or
started.
20. I can't remember what it was. 50 cent.
It was when first it was 50
It was
cents.
50
Yeah,
cents.
when it
Yeah,
first started out.
it was only Coors Light. I was like, whatever. I get drunk on $5. Shit.
Yeah, no
Hammered.
kidding.
What was one of the other ones? It was another like, oh, Jillian's. Jillian's was there.
Yeah.
Is that, was it Diamonds? I think it's Diamonds now.
Yes.
But it's not Diamonds now, maybe.
Fuck. Or no, would it?
See, I know Fox didn't move. Fox Den was over.
Yeah,
somewhere else.
Diamonds. Full place now.
They don't have the concert hall there anymore. That sucks, man. Saw so many shows there too.
Well, I think the talking about when you went down the basement or.
No, it was like the
Okay.
side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
No, Jillian. They used to have a basement, didn't they?
Yeah,
I do remember that.
And that's a church.
Right below the billiards club and the rock.
Well, that's
music.
why in case you pass out in your car and just go to church. Or just like
Forgive my sins.
leave the bar and just lay there in front.
Yeah, yeah. Like what time does church start? Yeah, how was church? I got you out of church, man. You didn't miss church today, did you?
Nah,
Coming
I
here?
had to for this.
You said you called the pastor and was like, "Sorry, got priorities." Jillian's. That was. For some reason, I'm thinking that's not the one I was thinking. Because I remember, I think I saw. Because they used to do concerts in the parking lot too. Because I remember one
Yes.
year we went.
Yeah, they're in Derby.
I want to say Seether was there.
Yes. Yeah.
And then there was a band from Lexington that was playing before them. All the guys wore tuxedos. Can't remember the name of the
I was
band.
at that show.
But they were sweating their asses off. And it was really hot out here. And it was like,
Yeah.
we want to thank Slither for having us come out.
Oh.
And we were like, boo. People started booing them. They were like, what the hell are they booing us for? Like, it's Seether, not Slither. Yeah, you dumbasses. But has that ever happened? Somebody ever fuck up y'all's name? Or you talking about headlining or opening for a band or something?
I've never done it, but people, call Whole Chump or.
Oh.
What's.
They probably did it on purpose, though.
What, you punk chump. Man.
You chump pump.
There's that buddy, man. He's passed away. He was in Garden Stone. We'd do shows with him, and I was always, but he always called us $2 whore. There's a guy from $2 whore.
Oh, shit. Stay away from them kids.
Yeah.
Oh, chump.
Yeah, that guy said he lived off a bag of potatoes.
Damn.
Lived off a bag of potatoes. Oh, man.
Was he meaning vodka? Was it is vodka potatoes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
that's what I was like. That's too funny. Oh shit! I had a question with the bag of potatoes. Damn it!
Yeah, I think at that Seether show, I had a chest infection. And don't drink.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you did anyways.
You don't tell me what.
Yeah,
Nobody tells me what Scott T. Cook what to do.
Yeah, like I don't read.
So I went to that show and bought a bunch of beer tickets and
Yeah,
grabbed a beer, and then I realized
why they said
I had
yeah,
I had to go in the bathroom.
yeah. You went in the bathroom and opened the door, and they were like, "Sammy Hagar."
Well, there was a line.
Oh shit!
And I cut it. I went.
I just would have went to the women. Well, the women's is
Well, I didn't go with the portalets. I went to the in Saks. I was not going.
Yeah.
I grabbed this dude. I got sweat.
Yeah.
Dude, man.
You're like foaming at the mouth.
Dude, I gotta take a shit, man. Dude's like, oh, he's like, okay, man.
Yeah.
He seen the terror in my face.
Yeah. There's no worse feeling.
So yeah, don't drink.
Yeah. I try to avoid the porta potties too, especially at festivals. But man, sometimes,
oh yeah,
you just get like shit.
Yeah.
Like especially at Louder Than Life. Not last year, but the year before. We had an interview with I can't remember who it was, and I was like, I'm just gonna because back in the media area they have like the trailers with air conditioned shitters and everything, and I'm like, I'm looking at the porta potties. I'm looking how far it is to over there, and I'm like, before we go, and April May was with me, and she was like, "Come on, you have to do the interview. Skinny J's not here. You have to do it." I'm like, I don't know anything about this band.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, I got a shit. Just use the bathroom back there. I'm like, April, not now. I'm like, it's 15 feet or half a mile. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it half a mile. I was like, there's no way. You know these festivals Thursday through Sunday, and this was like Friday or Saturday. And I had to interview Small Town Titans on Sunday, and that was the only interview I had set up. So they were wanting me to interview this band on Saturday. So I had already had beer Thursday, Friday, and Friday night we stopped on the way back to my house and we got White Castles. So when that first beer hits that next day, you're like,
yeah.
you're like, oh damn. So they were hitting me up all morning. Of course, we were tailgating in the parking lot, and then I got the text. I think April may have called me, and she, Skinny's running late. We need you to interview the. Like, you can't do it. She was, no, please. I'm like, so I started having to do research, and we're at the car chugging as many beers as we can before you get in there and pay $18.
Right.
I was like, oh, I'm trying to get these beers in, and I was like, oh shit, literally, oh shit. I was like,
I have a store, Phoenix Hill store.
nice.
So we were going to open up for back then. You had to be
Load in and shit, yeah.
They'd sound checks. You couldn't do sound check once the door was open.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, yeah.
So we got there early. I made a mistake and went to a pool party earlier today.
Oh, same day?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was like, I'll be fine. Went to
Yeah.
the pool party, and this guy had craft beer.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there drinking craft beer. Then I jumped. He let me use the shower, and we went and jumped in the van, drove to Phoenix Hill. We did our sound check. All this time, Phoenix Hill still closed.
Yeah.
So we got van started here. Oh. So I went to Phoenix Hill, that bathroom in the back.
Yeah.
Walked in there. Somebody in this. Damn. Like I'm sitting waiting. Thinking.
Yeah.
So I had to go all the way to the front.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
Oh.
And I had white jeans. I go in, like, oh my gosh. I go in the bathroom. I'm just cleaning myself up.
Yeah.
Flush the toilet. Water. I stopped the toilet up.
Oh my
God. Water's going there. Like, oh my God. This day can't get any worse.
Yeah.
So I get
craft beer.
I go into the next stall, finish up, and I wear off, and like, when am I gonna do this underwear? And there's a box. Oh, I was like, open this box, open up, tampons in it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in the women's restroom. I didn't know I walked in the room.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It just gets getting better.
Yeah.
You know, the hits keep coming.
Yeah. You weren't in the right state of mind. I mean, we'll give it to you. Yeah.
I got up and got to get the fuck out of the women's room.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God it's closed, and
Yeah.
and I opened the door, and my buddy, my guitar, Brad, this is my look start to change. He's first, Brad, we gotta go. We gotta go now. He's like, what? We just go. And he said, we're gonna get in the van. You're gonna drive me to Walmart.
Yeah.
So we get in the van, and I took the jeans off, and lucky he had a beach towel.
Oh.
So I go into Walmart with nothing but a beach towel on, thinking I'm waiting for somebody to stop me.
Yeah.
Nobody says a word to me.
Oh yeah.
So I go buy me a pack of underwear and a pair of jeans, and made it time.
Go change.
Made it time to play a show.
Wow.
Most people would have canceled.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But serenaded the bathroom before it got open.
Yeah, I don't know who had to clean that mess up. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's torn down now, so rest in peace. One of my favorite places, man.
Yeah.
The from the what was the downstairs one called, the tap room? The downstairs bar, the big one?
The tap room was a small.
That was the smaller one, yeah. I can't
the
remember.
Roof garden was top, and the
Yeah.
bottom was Tavern.
I can't remember. Why can't I remember? Either way, it's the one with the very long bar.
Right, yeah.
At the first came in. That's where they held a lot of concerts, which I never understood, because you feel like they would have it upstairs. because I guess the stage might have been. Well, the stages were almost pretty much all the same size except for that top one. But
sounded so much better.
was it okay? Yeah, I figured there was a reason, but I was like, man, why don't they have? Because upstairs, because they'd have different bands here or there. You just walk up and down all night. But that bar top is at I always say it wrong, but it's in Imperizelli's Pizza over here in
really?
E-Town. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. When they did their when Phoenix Hill was tearing up, they were all like, anybody want to buy stuff? They did like the
Yeah.
auction thing. Yeah,
it
somebody from there bought that bar top. Yeah.
Shannon Dude's got the fountain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
cool.
showed it to me.
Yeah. Pretty cool. It's like, man, I should have went because I remember when they were posting that, come up and get some memorabilia.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I should go up there. Yeah. I'm always the last guy. You know what I'm saying? I'd go in there with like somebody's shitty white jeans and a tampon box. Like, I'll take it. Like $5? What do you want? Oh shit. That's horrible. I was trying to remember. There was one bathroom because we would always come up because it was on what, Baxter and Broadway?
Yeah.
Right? It was right there in the corner. So we would always come up Broadway and pull in that lot. So we would come in, we wouldn't come in like what's considered the main front.
Yes.
We would come in that backside.
Right.
So I was trying to remember, we would pay, then we'd come in and we'd always go right. Then you could go upstairs to go up to the roof garden top or go down to the other one. We'd always make a loop. We'd start right and go down.
Yeah.
See who was playing, which we always knew who was playing. They had a good ass website too. You go to the website, who's playing, we would always look for Billy Burton, Speed of Sound.
Yeah.
And then 99 MPH.
Jack.
Yep, Jack. And you remember Mouth of Madness?
Yep.
Jamie and I can't remember. Frank, I think, was one of there. Derek was a drummer, I feel like. But either way, we'd look for them three. And if either of them were playing, we'd always go. But then sometimes we were like, fuck it, let's just go. Let's check out this band,
Well, that was
always good bands.
Especially the 90s.
Yeah.
Phoenix Hill was the fallback. Like, what's going on? We always Phoenix Hill. It's always a good time. Always a good band.
Yep.
Never.
Yep. And then just all of a sudden, man, I don't know what happened. We started going there, and I was like, where the fuck's everybody at? It just, I don't know. It was sad. I was just like, well, don't have to wait for a beer, like walk up and get a beer. But man, I missed that place.
Well, it was getting rough.
In the area or just that?
Yeah, the Wednesday nights.
Oh yeah, see, I had only went to probably one or two Wednesday nights.
Yeah, the Wednesday nights were getting rough, and that was kind of going over into the.
Oh really? Well, I remember the last Wednesday night I went to. I was just like, are there any women here?
Yeah.
It was all dudes. I was like, this is crazy. No matter where you went, I was like, and if you did see a female, you were like, okay, well, she's with him, or something, And it was just like, well, then everybody's going to the female bartender, try to hit on her. I'm like, she's not your friend. But man, I missed that place.
Yeah, it was prime. It was good.
Yeah.
That's one I didn't think would ever.
I know. I always thought that too. I'm like, there's no way. Because like I said, the last couple times we went to see Pop. I don't know. Yeah, it was Pop Evil. Me and Louie went to see Pop Evil. And then I want to say Crossfade might have been playing there one night. And somebody was opening for them. But either way, we went up there, man. There was like hardly anybody there. It was like $15 tickets. I was like, hell yeah, I'll go see Crossfade for $15. And it's at Phoenix Hill. We got there probably around 6 o'clock. Show started at 7. Watched the opening band. There was probably 20 people in there. I was like, this is sad. Maybe it'll fill up. I was like, whatever, we're here. That's what it was about. I was like, we're here,
The first time I ever walked in Phoenix, there's a band, Four Horsemen.
Oh.
They have one album. It was like an 18 over show. Went and that's the first time I walked in Phoenix Hill. That was cool.
Yeah.
The last time I walked in Phoenix Hill, which I didn't know was gonna be my last time.
Yeah.
I watched friends of mine, Somerset, played on Friday night, and they did a Four Horsemen song.
Oh, that's cool.
And like I was telling,
full circle.
First time,
came back full circle.
Like I said, and a week later,
yeah, sad.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like,
yeah.
When I saw it, I think it's Facebook. That ain't.
Yeah, that's not. Can't be right.
Man.
Yeah, then we had on the news.
We had a.
Oh, did you? Yeah, then you see it on the news, and you're like, "Fuck, it is happening." Because I guess is it condos now or apartments or something? They say they sell.
yeah.
Asshole.
Well, they had all those rich people bought up, and they're
Yeah.
complaining about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're the one that chose moving next to a bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you want to get mad about it.
Yeah.
Like moving next to the airport and get mad because the
Yeah.
planes.
Hey.
Put a petition.
Like,
you can only fly certain times.
yeah. Yelling at the planes, turn it off.
Yeah.
Or a golf course. I think about that all the time. I'm playing golf.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, my buddy's like, did I hit that house? I'm like, they should have insurance. If they don't,
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, what? My ball? My ball's right here. I said, always have a ball in your pocket.
Yeah.
It wasn't my hit. It was my ball's right here. Lie about it. But yeah, it's just so sad. I miss that place. And it was. I was always like, this is a big ass place. How the hell do they keep this place? But that shit was like, even I think we went New Year's Eve or maybe Halloween party. And it was like the dance part. I guess that was the rooftop, where the rooftop stage was.
Yes.
And when you're outside, where they put like the opening thing on top there. I was like, has this place always been here? Because I never like went out into like the.
Oh, they built that. Yeah,
Did they? Okay, yeah.
That was new.
One day I was like, where did they add on? I'm like, what the hell is this? Because it was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But that kind of turned into like DJs would come in there and play.
Yeah.
And it was more of a dance party thing. And then the other places were like, you'd walk through and hear a band, and you're just like, damn, nobody's in there seeing the band. They're just out there like dancing to the DJ. I'm like, damn it. That was one of the last times I remember now going.
He played the last New.
Was it?
That was on a Wednesday night.
I might have been there. I don't remember, but I can't remember when we went. It wasn't. I don't even think I was there. We probably hadn't even gone 2 years before they closed or something.
Okay.
But the next generation's got to step up and start doing something. We can't always just keep going there. Because I remember, what was it? Jim Porter's?
Yeah.
When I was coming up, we would go to Coyotes. Coyotes.
Yeah.
They had all the Vinnies and all the little
Rocket Club,
all the little bars in there, or we'd go to Phoenix Hill. So, and then Jim Porter's was the old bar.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, "Don't go to Jim Porter's. It's old people." I'm like, "Okay, I won't go. I don't even know where it's at." But like, why? I'm happy going here or here.
Yeah.
I think we went to like Have a Nice Day Cafe once or twice.
Okay. Yeah, that came out late.
Yeah.
That was.
See, that's what I don't remember. Because I remember when you said walking downstairs into a basement.
Billions. At the Thunderdome.
Is that what it was?
At the Thunderdome, I forgot what the bar was actually.
Yeah.
But it's right next to Phoenix Hill. You went to Phoenix
Yeah,
Hill,
it wasn't far.
out,
Yeah, we walked. Yeah.
And you can go to Thunderdome.
Yeah. We just stayed parked at Phoenix
Hill. I saw a lot
Hill.
of good concerts there.
Yeah.
Like Tesla. And
Oh, shit.
that little Thunderdome was nice.
Yeah.
It was like Marquee Ballroom, but it's about the same amount of people.
Yeah. Yeah, when we went, it was just DJs dancing and having fun. But then I'm like, I want some live music.
They would, back in the late 90s, they would have like a Thursday night Dollar Miller product. They call it College Night. They would have a band playing.
College night. I remember college night somewhere. I guess that might have been there. I never went to college, but if I paid admission, you better let me in.
Yeah.
I have to show you my student ID.
No, you just
just get in. Yeah,
Dollar Miller product.
Yeah, I mean, I was college age then.
Yeah,
yeah. There was another. And you're trying to think. There was another bar.
The brewery. I think that's what it's called. It was called.
Probably.
Yeah.
The brewery. I don't think I ever went there, but I remember.
Yeah, Brewery Thunder.
Okay.
Because you went in, because they brewed their own beer at the time. And,
oh, did they?
Yeah, you walk in at a little restaurant, bar, and then outside you had the Thunderdome.
Okay.
Then Have a Nice Day, they closed, and Have a Nice Day took over.
That one. Yeah.
Then the Rock Bar or something.
Rock Bar. Yes.
They pretty much cut in half.
That's what that was.
Have a Nice Cafe, and then had Rock Bar.
Yes, Rock Bar was the one I was thinking about.
I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't go there a lot. I've probably been there once or twice, but like I said, Phoenix Hill was my regular. Like
yeah,
people would always.
The Rock Bar was the Thunderdome.
Yeah, they would always try to. We're going to Phoenix Hill again. I'm like, yes. Damn it. I'm like, or you guys go there? I'll walk here. Y'all pick me up at Phoenix Hill, or we'll meet up later.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not, because I wasn't. Wasn't a big dancer, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
but
like you. I'd want to see some live music.
yeah, I'd rather see. But
I
which
don't
I'm,
want to see girls dancing on bars. I'm like,
yeah, right. You coyote, ugly ass, get down. The I did like Vinny's though because they did a lot of 80s.
yeah, Vinny's was
Yeah,
cool. Every
they
once in a
did
while,
like the DJs would get up there and perform like pour some sugar on me, and
Yeah.
they'd have like, and then they had the shadow boxes.
Yeah.
You'd go up in there and dance. Yeah, I remember that shit. We had a buddy of ours got a reputation because he's like 6'3" and he was a goofball, and every night I'm sure security was like, because he would get drunk. You know, he would kind of he'd be that guy that bumping into people,
Yeah.
but he would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." He was never like,
Yeah.
shoulder checking you being a dick.
Yeah.
But one night we had just got there, and I remember my sister drove us. She was always our designated driver. I would give her money, and she'd go to the bar, get a couple Bud Lights. She'd get her Dr Pepper, whatever,
Yeah.
and then we would just hang out. And he was there with us, and we had just taken a drink of our beer. Clink, a song came on. Shit, what was his song? What would he? Oh, Devil Went Down to Georgia. Anytime that came on, he was the fake violin, and he was a goofball. Walked out, he's like, "Hold my beer." He was the hold my beer guy.
Yeah.
He would be out there, and a bunch of our friends would go, and we would, mutual friends that we all knew. We run into people. You go to a bar, which you've known this. You always get the Sky. What's up, Sky Nika? But they didn't really know his name, but they knew of him. Like this big goofy bastard, And as soon as he got out there, somebody had spilled a beer, and he slipped and fell, and they grabbed him and walked him right out. It was like 9:15.
Oh my god!
And they were like, "Get out, get out!" And my sister was like, "We just got here. He is not drunk."
Yeah.
They're like, "Well, we don't care if you fall on the dance floor. You're too drunk." He's like, "I slipped." Everybody was like, "Dude, we had like 20 people saying he slipped. There's somebody spilled their drink." They're like, "He spilled his drink." He goes, my sister was like, "I'm holding his drink." And my sister doesn't get mad. She's like 5'0" nothing, but she was like, and they ended up letting him back in. Like he's
cool.
She talked to the guy. She was like, "He is not." She goes, "I promise you." And we were all just like, I was like, I'm dancing. I was like, but I always remember that Vinny's was hot. And then if we couldn't find my sister, she would be at Coyote's because that was the country bar.
Yeah.
She'd be in there lying dancing and shit with her Dr Pepper. And I'm like, nope. I would just keep going. That's the first time I think I ever did karaoke because they had the little side karaoke bar.
Oh,
you remember that? Like when you first walked into Coyote's.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I said, we weren't there a lot, but I'd go in there and
I got thrown out of there. I was just.
Oh, at the Coyotes.
Yeah,
they had a big ass dance floor, didn't they?
They're all doing the line, and I get out just that stupid. Get out, man.
Teach me how to do it. I want a boot scoop.
I'm expressing myself.
Yeah.
I'm expressing myself.
Like I don't mind a lot of country music. Older. Yeah, I like the Garth Brooks and the George Strait type shit.
Yeah.
I'm not like old school. Name anybody, but
yeah, I like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash. Well, see, I don't really consider Johnny Cash. I guess he was kind of outlaw country, right? Yeah. I don't really consider Johnny Cash country, but he may be. I don't know. I never thought of that. Yeah,
Willie Nelson.
I just always. Oh yeah, that's like outlaw country. Yeah. I'm down with that, but let's not get into this.
Yeah, this new stuff is Texas Roadhouse country.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
I like Texas Roadhouse, but gosh, can you put me somewhere where you're not playing that crappy music?
You need to meet my girlfriend. That's why she won't go to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, really?
I love their food.
Yeah.
I love their food. She's always like, "Nope, we're going to Outback." I'm like, "Damn it!" Which I don't mind Outback either, but yeah, she will not go to Texas Roadhouse just because of that, and I love it because I don't like it either. I'm just like, "Oh my god!" They're doing their dances, and I'm like,
"You got a soundproof room?"
Yeah, and I'm more like, "Hey, where's my steak? Like, bring me my food. Stop dancing."
That and all the damn birthdays.
Oh yes,
I was like, every time I go, there's like 5 birthdays. I'm like,
yeah. Like, check their ID. It's not their birthday.
Yeah, I told my fiance, I was like, I'm gonna next time, like especially like a little kid, I'm gonna grab my beer bottle and walk over and start. Yeah, let's don't burn the beer. Oh, come on, no, we're celebrating.
Let's go. Start shaking it up.
Right, all everybody.
We're the champions. Happy birthday.
We're celebrating. Come on.
Happy birthday, little Timmy. Oh, that'd be so classic. And then I've always wanted to. What is that? Lambert's You ever heard of a Lambert's? It's like down in, I think is it Gulf Shores area? I think there's a place called Lambert, and they throw rolls. They come out with
I've
like
heard of that.
they come out like a thing, and they use like roll, and everybody's like, yeah. So like I've always wanted to do that at Texas Roadhouse. When they bring you the rolls, just start throwing rolls.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I used to work at Lambert's. Just, I got PTSD. But their rolls are good. I'll give Texas Roadhouse that.
Yes, I like the food.
Yeah. Their steaks are good. Beer's always cold. Yeah, the country, and it's country music all the time.
And terrible country.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. So my first concert that I claim, and it is legit because this is one of my first adult concert. Like I paid for my own ticket. Was Summer Sanitarium 2003. Metallica.
I was there.
In Chicago, I went to Chicago.
Oh, I went to one.
You went to
Sparta.
Closer, yeah.
Sparta,
yeah. We went, and it was. I was at the one where the crowd was booing Fred Durst because a local Chicago DJ told everybody because he pissed the local DJ off or something. Fred Durst did. I'm like, oh, imagine that DJ getting mad because of the artist. So stupid. But so me and my wife at the time, my ex-wife now, it was Metallica, Limp Bizkit, Deftones, Mudvayne, Linkin Park. Yeah. Deftones open, Mudvayne. Okay. Mudvayne open, Deftones, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit. Yeah, Metallica. And so 3 songs in Limp Bizkit. They're like, nobody's doing nothing. Me and my ex-wife are just like, yeah, you know. They go into break stuff. We're like the only ones who are like, what is everybody doing? People were like sitting down. I was like, what are y'all doing? And they were like, oh, yeah, so this local DJ like told everybody. I'm like, I don't know this local DJ. Fuck him. I'm here to see, you know. Yeah. And so Fred Durst is finally like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. And they were throwing beer bottles. He was throwing them back. I was like, holy shit. And they walked off. And I was like, now what do we do? Because we still got like an hour and a half before Metallica. Oh, damn. Because they didn't come on until it got dark because they had the lights and all that, you know. I was just like, what the hell do we do now? So I was pissed. But that was one of the first Ticketmaster things I remember. You're going to get a $7 refund on your ticket. I'm like, fill out this form. I'm like, I'm good, man. $7. I'm like whatever. We got to meet a lot of people, and then you know, I was just like, that was pretty cool. But my real first concert ever, I guess if you count it, was a USO tour. Like I said, my dad was military, and it was like Conway Twitty, Crystal Gale, a bunch of the old, and I was just like, like I don't know none of these people, you know. I had to go, and I was just like, I think that's when country kind of. I was like, I don't like this music. But those are like legends, you know what I'm saying? They're country legends. So I'm just kind of, I got to respect it. But I'm like, I was a little kid. I was probably 5, you know, so I'm just like, I don't want to be here. And this was before Game Boys or anything. So I was just like, this sucks. I was that little kid, like looking at everybody else, like, you're stupid. What's that guy? Why's that guy's shirt off? You know, where's that? Oh, are those boobies? You know, but it was funny. What was yours? Do you remember? Johnny Cash. Don't say Johnny Cash.
No, I'll be mad at you. Mine was Poison.
Oh, hell yeah.
Poison, 1988.
That's so funny because I want to say...
Poison and Brittany Fox.
Oh, shit. I always forget about Brittany Fox. Crazy. Was she...
No, Brittany Fox was a bunch of dudes.
Okay, I was sitting there thinking
That's
Brittany
the
Fox.
Band. They did the Girls
I'm thinking
School
Brittany... Not Brittany Spears. Don't say Brittany Spears. No, Fox. I'm thinking Fox. Samantha Fox.
Oh.
That's who I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Funny? I was telling a story.
I'm going to cut this out.
So when Samantha Fox came out, I was in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
We find out there's porn.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
We're out rent Liquid Assets. We're not renting this porn. My buddy's mom rented us.
Rented a porn. That's awesome.
It's not the same Samantha Fox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a different.
Oh,
it's a different. Yeah, we're like, where's she at?
Damn.
He's like, yeah, it was the porn star Samantha Fox, not the.
Oh, okay.
The one
that's what made me. I was like, she did porn too. I was like, what the hell? I do remember that.
But no, it's two different people. We're like all let down.
That's all. Yeah, I know. That's what was funny because I was like, I remember hearing those, like she did porn or Playboy. I was thinking Playboy, but she probably did Playboy. I don't know. Yeah, not the porn star. The porn star was like, I'm not doing Playboy. I'm not getting demoted.
Yeah.
That's a demotion. But Poison was, I want to say, I got Michael Jackson Thriller for Christmas one year, and my sister got Poison. I can't remember the album.
That was one where they all look like chicks.
Yeah.
That was Look What the Cat Dragged.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that's one where everybody, like, when they first came out,
Man, check out these chicks.
Yeah.
Those are dudes. Bag.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah. Like, no way.
Then you
This
go home,
band's
you're all
awesome.
confused.
Yeah. Yeah. This was before
Do
Brett
y'all
Michaels.
like guys?
This was before Brett Michaels. Was it VH1 Love Show? What did he
Oh
do?
yeah, I was with it.
That was
Haters.
way before that.
Yeah.
Brett Michaels. What was it?
When he had
MTV
hair.
or yeah, right. I remember that one. He ended up marrying the woman that he picked or something. I feel like.
Oh, did he? I never
I
watched.
think it didn't last long. I bet, but because that was around the time when that reality shit was starting.
Yeah.
Because I remember they did Brett Michaels, then Flavor Flav took over, like Flavor of Love or whatever the hell they called that. I'm like, who the hell would want to marry this dude? That is crazy. But Brett Michaels. Who else was in Poison? See, I know
CC DeVille.
CC DeVille, yep.
Bobby Doll and Rocket.
Ricky Rocket, yep. Because Ricky Rocket, did he do didn't he start a band after Poison?
No, I don't know anything. I mean, they still.
I'm thinking.
Poison's still around. But I think Brett. They kind of on a hiatus because Brett Michaels wants more money.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was thinking I saw maybe last year or 2 years ago maybe that they were doing a tour or something. And I was like,
usually they tour in the summer. They do like a summer tour.
Yeah. I think the last time I saw him perform was on Hot Tub Time Machine. The winter, what was it called? Winter Bash or something. I can't remember what they called it in that movie, but
yeah.
That's funny. Oh, Brett Michaels. Who do you get? Do people compare you to somebody? Do you ever? Oh, other than Sammy Hagar?
Yeah, I was thinking Dave Lee Roth.
Yeah. I could see the Sammy Hagar though. That's so funny, especially when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? That would be. Did you ever find the bathroom? Or did you get caught in there partying with them people?
No, I got the bathroom.
Okay.
Dude showed Sammy the bathroom.
They showed you where it was? Yeah. They're like, please, I'll come back and sign autographs. Just show me where the shitter is. Yeah. The irony of this is I showed you where the bathroom was first.
Yeah.
And I didn't know these stories. When you got here, I was like, just in case you need to use the bathroom, come upstairs. This is where the bathroom is. He was like, okay, got you. I'm glad I told you now.
Yeah.
You didn't have white jeans on, thank God.
Yeah.
I got some extra clothes, though, if you needed extra clothes. Yeah. I saw Deion Sanders was doing what was it? A Depends commercial.
Yeah. I always tell people, like, I'm kind of looking forward to when I start wearing it. And then you got sweat nothing.
I don't know. Yeah. Right. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because I feel like when I pee, I have to pee. I think my bladder's still good enough to hold on. But when I feel like I got to pee, I'm like, I better go now. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know. That'd be a lot. It almost felt like you had some swim trunks on or something. I don't know.
What's that Saturday Night Live bit they had back in the day? I crapped my pants.
Oh, yeah. Oops, I crapped my pants.
Yeah. Their pants all big.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Me and Skinny J at the Kings game Thursday night saw Pat. Do you remember Pat? Ew.
Yeah, that was a good
Oh,
bit.
my guess. Oh, they couldn't get away with that now. I think they need to.
Yeah, like I want to buy some razors. What, man? Which one's cheaper?
Oh, shit. Do you still watch Saturday Night Live?
I watched so my buddy has a Plex server and he just downloads me. I got access to it. So he has all the Saturday Night Live. So I've started from the first.
That's awesome.
So I'm like on 91. I'm at the 91. That's when the Pat start happening.
Yeah, I was about to say what year was the Sandler and
Sandler
Chris Rock
this
and Chris
their first year.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. 91.
They're big players yet.
Yeah.
You still had Bill Hartman, and, Kevin Nealon, Dana Carvey.
I can't even remember who played Pat.
Oh, it was
because
it's a woman.
Yeah, it's so weird because you're like, who is that? I remember the first time I saw Pat. I don't know if they him or her, but but I'm like, who is that? But I think that was like the only.
And she'd be like, buy some condoms. And they're like, I know.
Yeah,
I know. Okay, you're dude.
Yeah,
like I think sexual protection should be by both partners. It's so good.
Yeah, I'll tell you, whoever wrote that, and then because I watched the documentary. I can't remember which one it was, but because there's several out there, of course. But they were talking about how many skits got passed over before they were even.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And they were just like, no, it's not gonna work, and they were just like please, it's gonna work.
Yeah.
And then it just became one of the characters that everybody loved.
Right. Yeah.
And then you can make a movie off of it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I watched the same documentary. I feel like they were talking to that cast, and they were talking to somebody. I can't remember who it was. And they showed the picture of him, and they were like, yeah. They're like, look, you got all these big names: Sandler, Rock, Farley,
Yeah.
David Spade, all these people. And then I can't remember who they were talking to, but he was like, wait. One of the main ones is missing. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, shit, who's missing? Mike Myers was sick that day when they took that photo.
Oh,
So
okay.
he wasn't even in it. Like, yeah, Mike wasn't there.
Yeah, he was like this.
What?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like the big. Like I
Yeah.
said, this was like first season. I think Sandler and Farley.
Yeah.
Or Farley's big on it, but Sandler's like, you know how they do. They have the cast and they have the feature players.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where Sandler and Spade.
Oh, shit,
And,
like, yeah.
What's his name? Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, yeah. I wanted to see him. I want to see him live once.
He,
'Cause I'm-
yeah,
I
he
always-
opened up for Sandler. You know that show?
Yeah. No, I didn't go, but I remember. Yeah, he. I watch so many like podcasts now, comedian podcasts and shit, and I
Yeah.
see him. But I love watching their stand up at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I really want to go. I would. Like I should have went to the Sandler one. I wanted to.
That was good.
Oh, as soon as I had a couple of buddies. We should go see Sandler. We should go see Sandler. I'm like, well, I don't know. And it was a weird night. I feel like a Tuesday night or
Yeah, it
something
was
like that.
weird,
Yeah, that's always in my cards because I'm like, man, my full-time gig, I got to be at work at 6 a.m.
Okay.
You know, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
get it. And being at Yum Center, or the
Yeah,
parking,
getting out of there.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
that. I hate it.
That's like I said, I know I keep mentioning it. I'm sorry, people. The Kings game Thursday on Thurby. Like I'm
Oh,
driving downtown to go to the Kings game because we do a tailgate party at West 6,
Yeah.
Nulu. So we park at the stadium, then we walk over there, do our pregame live on LRS 102. Check it out. And then we walk back to the stadium, and we get to do a pregame, halftime, and a postgame show there. And I get downtown. I'm like, oh, I don't need GPS. I know how to get to Lynn Family Stadium. I usually go by Louisville Slugger Field, turn on Witherspoon.
yeah.
I get there and I go to turn right, road closed. I'm like,
Ah,
oh damn, yeah, because it's Derby. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell am I thinking? So it made me turn left. It said, at the next light, make a U-turn. And I'm like, it made me turn back around and go back the same way. I was like, I guess I could, because the road that leads to Witherspoon, I think, is two-way. Then you go into one. That's when the one-way shit
Okay.
starts. So I was like, okay, cool. But then it said, at the next light, merge left to get on 64 East. I'm like, oh shit, okay, so this will be easy. Get there, stopped bumper to bumper. I'm just like, shit. Luckily, I left early because I don't know what made me think to go. I had to get gas. That's what made me think to
Oh,
go
okay.
early. So I was like, all right, let me leave a little early. Got to stop and get gas. Oh, paid $25 a gallon. Damn it.
I've yet
That's what it
to
feels
I've
like.
yet to walk in the stadium.
I hadn't until this time because
I heard it's nice.
it's very nice. But so soccer, I didn't really used to care for soccer.
Yeah.
And then when my son, you know, he's older now, but when he started playing soccer, I was like, I had to learn the rules and get into it. I was like, okay, cool. And this was when the United States women's team was big.
Okay.
So, you know, the Olympics and shit. I was
Right.
like, okay. And they were real good. They were like favored. I was like, oh, damn, this is cool because our guys can't win shit. Because,
Yeah.
you know. So I was big. I got kind of, I'm not going to say too big into it, but I was following it. And I was like, okay, I understand soccer. Dude, you got to be in such shape. It's
Oh, heck
crazy.
yeah, you go.
Like, this is wild. So I've always wanted to go up there to see a game. But then I'm like, when we got the Kings, I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to go watch some spring
Yeah.
football. You know, I'm like, and it's pretty big. I think Thursday's game still had 10,000. I think it holds 15 something.
So I've seen video. So the players with the locked them through a bar area.
Yeah. So there's like a
Some people throwing beer at them.
yeah. So there's like
this is a good idea.
yeah. So they kind of rope it off as they're coming out because I guess that's where the locker rooms are.
Yeah.
So they kind of come through, and that's like a soccer stadium thing.
Okay.
Well, I guess football does it too because you see a lot of the football players now pregame when they're coming out. There'll be people, hey, you know, and there's
Okay.
like more of a, they're kind of down in the tunnel for some reason. I don't know how
Right.
they get down there, but
Yeah.
yeah. So Lynn family's like that. But the game before this Thursday game, home game, the Kings, they were in overtime, and the Kings got penalized on defense twice. And next thing we know, the refs are calling ball game. And we're like, they can't end in a tie. And then they're like, so with the second defensive penalty gives 2-point win to blah blah blah, game's over. And everybody's like, boo! People started throwing shit on the field.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one poor lady, security lady, was down there like wearing her yellow vest, and she was like, she ended up having to run to like the 20 because people
Yeah.
were throwing shit.
No.
I was like, run, run, get safe. I was like, that's crazy. People were throwing shit and nobody understood because it's UFL. The rules are kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's not like NFL. There's
Yeah.
different rules. They try to keep people engaged. Like if they kick a field goal longer than 60 yarders or more, it's 4 points. So they kind of add shit like that. Once they get crossed the 50 into their own territory, they can't punt. They have to go for it on fourth. So it's kind of, it kind of, I don't know. It's different, but you have to get used. A lot of people know the rules. We didn't.
Yeah.
But it's funny though because a lot of people didn't like it. So within that week, the UFL guy he's the one who owns Renegade, the one that just ran in the Derby, and I can't remember what his name is, but he came on all the social medias and was like, "So we're gonna change this rule because we didn't think it would happen, but then when it happened, you can't, because the team didn't really earn the win just because they got penalized for pass interference." So I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. I feel different about it. I feel like if they got penalized on defense twice, they should have just let them kick an extra point because you have to go for it. It's kind of like a touchdown. Yeah. But I'm like, I would just say back them up to like the 40 and make them kick a field goal. If they make it, then they win. If they don't, but I can't remember what they changed it to. Not that important. And I can tell you're bored by it. So, but so you're not a big sports guy? Yes, no.
Oh, I love football.
Are you a Green Bay fan?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was thinking. I don't know what made me think that just now. Yeah. I think I remember you wearing a Packers or something because we joked. Because I don't know if you remember Austin Baker. He used to be with us on LRS.
Yeah.
Big comedian. Shout out Austin.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be on the show, but he's got kids.
I've actually saw him comedy.
Oh yeah, he's usually out there, but yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I'll come down when I'm not coaching baseball or football or because his son is big into sports. But I remember that, I feel like, because of that. Because I think the first time I met you was other than LRS Fest. I think the second time I met you, we were somewhere at a sports bar or something, and me and Austin and a bunch of us were there, and you had a Green Bay something on. I think that's probably what it was.
Stooges?
I don't remember. Okay. I really don't remember. Fun night though.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't remember, but yeah, like I said, we've ran into each other twice. Yeah. Really, we met once. I remember. I'm sure you don't, because you meet all kinds of people. Yeah. Attractive people, But what is back to the brawls being thrown on stage? Has a fan ever given you anything weird, or because don't lie, you got women chasing you. I know you said I'm gay. I know you said have a fiance, but yeah, that's not gonna stop. You're a performer. Scott. People are gonna.
I'm getting up there in age, man.
Okay, I know she's gonna watch this, so we'll wait till I hit stop. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I would like that or not, because I've seen like I said, comedians.
Most of I get things taken, man. I've had
what?
I had pissing me off, man. I have like these $50 silk shirts, man. I get hot and I sit on stage, and I've had 2 or 3 of them. I mean, oh, hey, that's a expensive ass shirt.
That's kind of your fault, man. Yeah. Stop doing that. Yeah. You should you should put like I don't want to say a clothes hanger.
Start throwing behind the stage.
Yeah, throw them to the drummer. Hey, throw this behind you.
There's many shows that leave no freaking shirt on.
I mean, that's what you get, man. That's your fault. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you.
And I go, where's your shirt? Somebody stole it.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, he gave us my shirt. I took his shirt. I'm taking it. Don't ever. If I'm at a show, you better not take it off. I'll keep it safe for you. I'll put it on. I'm like, smelling it. Meet and greets. No.
I've never been big. Yeah. We haven't that level where I get meet and greets.
Yeah, you could.
I'd do them. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I think it'd be fun. We'll set one up. We'll just set one up just for fun.
Okay. Yeah.
See if anybody shows up. I think that would be better. Like that guy that has that. It's a meme, I feel like, but it's a real guy, I feel like, where he says something. It's like a statement that says, prove me wrong or something.
Oh,
we should do that. We should just sit up somewhere and be like, Scott D. Cook. I'll be standing there like, earpiece. Like, yeah, he's right here. Got him. Like, form the line right here. Like, we should do that. Like, set it up somewhere and just like, form the line here. And people keep walking like, okay, or not.
What, there's me and Dave Moody, a couple other guys. We went to see Iron Maiden up in Columbus, Ohio, so 2003.
Yeah.
That time. And we got there the night before. See this little
Yeah.
motel,
Damn.
but there was a bar called the Ruck.
The Ruck.
The Rug.
Rug?
The Rug or something. It
Rug?
was like a little neighborhood bar kind of.
The bed bug rug.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we cool. We got a little bar. We can just go down and drink and hang out, drive off.
Yeah.
So Dave Moody. I don't know if you're.
Yeah. I've met him once. He won't remember me, but yeah. A long time.
Dave.
Was he? Sorry. Was he Jefferson Tark Bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met him. Yeah. Real tall guy.
Yeah.
He was a drummer, or he was the
Bass
a bass player then.
Yes.
Didn't he end up being lead vocalist at one point, or was he?
Yeah, he's for Thunderstruck and now Hairball.
I mean, for Jefferson Tark Bus,
No,
he just played bass.
just
Okay.
bass.
All right.
But anyway, he goes. I don't know how it conspired, but he walked to find some other place to go. So okay, and he walked up to one of the locals. Hey man, I'm Steve Harris, Iron Maiden. Looking for play. We're playing tomorrow, and they. The next thing you know, Dave's got an English accent.
Oh shit!
I'm Steve Harris.
Oh, he could do it too. I'm sure.
I'm Steve Harris. We're just looking for play. And these people,
shit.
oh my god, they're getting. He's signing dirty tennis shoes. They pack us up, and we went bar hopping.
Oh hell yeah!
And they all think we're an Iron Maiden. I didn't try to. I said I'm a roadie, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and be drunk and try to keep an English accent.
I'm the microphone technician.
I'll kid you. We went to like 3-4. They paid. Bringing trays.
Damn.
Of Jaeger trays.
You could have passed for Bruce Dickinson, no? You put your hair up in it.
I wasn't even going that route. I was like, man, much as I'm drinking,
shit.
I'm not going to sit there and
you wouldn't keep the
accent.
Yeah.
But Dave did. And like,
that's awesome.
And then we get back that night. They drive us back to our hotel.
And they're like, there's no way y'all are staying here.
They bought
they
it.
didn't catch on.
They're like, so you have tickets for us? Check the will call. If they're there. If not, I tried. so we get up the next morning. We're
Say your name's Ricky Bobby.
I can't believe we did that.
That is crazy.
And like, so we're going to the show. I'm like hoping to God we don't run into.
Yeah, right. That's what I was about to say.
So we go to the show. Great, awesome. We end up picking up a chick and her 12-year-old son. We're in the van drinking. This woman goes, "Hey, what y'all doing? On in." She comes in the van with her 12-year-old son.
Oh shit!
Goes back to the hotel with us with her and her 12-year-old son.
Damn.
I was like,
yeah.
So
this isn't good.
So Dave's like, "Dude, you're crazy." I'm not going.
Yeah.
No, we're going.
Like, that wasn't you.
You're not. We're not.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So we go in there and he kicks the door. Great show, everybody. Like, oh, go. He's up there. People have calling their son. I was like, oh my God. So finally Dave's over. He's talking to some girl and put a drink. So somebody called somebody, Iron Maiden fan.
Mm-hmm.
This dude shows up with an Iron Maiden album.
Oh God.
With a picture of Steve Harris. And they're looking at Dave and the album. Steve Harris, tattooed sleeve. Yeah. Dave don't have any tattoos. They're like, that's not him. Look, this guy's got tattoos. I'm like, I'm out. I went out the door. Like, I went, get beat up. Yeah. So I went behind. There's a back door, and I went, hey, Steve Harris, we got to go.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Right. Hold on. Dave, listen to me. Go now. And he listened to me. It's like, dude, you've been busted.
Yeah, they're on to you. Yeah.
So we got out just.
Wow. Where were they playing at? At a was it outdoor thing or was
I was at amphitheater up there.
Okay.
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Them, Dio, and Motorhead.
Oh damn!
Great show.
That would have been an awesome show. Is it Maiden? Are they playing this year?
Yeah. I got VIP.
Hell yeah! Are they
Thursday night?
Thursday. Okay, I was thinking Thursday, Friday. I can't ever remember. I have to look at it.
Yeah, I usually don't do the VIP, but I'm not gonna sit there because I'm not gonna get in that mosh crowd.
No, I don't either.
Or the crowd surfing, like
no.
I'm
you have to constantly look out for it.
I hate that. VIP so I can get a view.
Yeah, because I'm not sure how the VIP set up on the other side. I don't even know if they do that side or the other. I think they do.
Yeah, one's Angel's Envy, and one's
Okay.
they got they're two buildings.
Yeah. Yeah. I think because we didn't ever go. So if you're looking at the main stages now where they're at,
Yeah.
we stayed on that left one.
Okay.
We never really went over to the because when you came in the expo center, we just walked this way and then walked past the main stages and then went to the other side is where we're at because the media area was back there by one of the openings for the expo center or something. They had a little roped off area.
Yeah, because I went up to what QMF's.
Yeah.
TNT Tilford, Tony Tilford.
Okay. Yeah.
He got me tickets. Like,
yeah. Yeah, because I want to say they were.
So I was giving him some. I'll go buy a beer and hand him beer.
I want to say their little booth was over there on that side too, right before you got in, or was it right? What I guess it was inside the VIP area, right?
No, QMF wouldn't. It's on the. Wasn't the VIP area. I didn't have VIP, but
oh, okay.
They were set up. They're up on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they were up on. Okay, they were actually. Okay, I got you. I'm trying to think. It might have been the time when it was up on the other side.
Where's LRS?
We didn't. We didn't do like a booth. Yeah, we just got media to do just interviews and shit like that. Okay, we didn't do. Yeah, because we pretty much mingle and walk around, and then we go back to media and we'll set up interviews with people.
Oh, okay.
Skinny J usually handles all that, and then every once in a while they're like, "Dookie, come back here, we need you." And I'm like, eh. Because when I used to go with Louie to Rock on the Range and Sonic Temple and all that, Louie would be like, "All right, I don't know a lot of these people." I'm like, "Oh, that's so and so, drummer for or whoever in bass." And he's like, "Okay." So then he'd either talk to him or he'd say, "Go over there and try to," because you'd have to look and see who walked in, because every time somebody walked in, it would be like all eyes were like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
When they first started that way, because you'd walk in the media tent, they'd have like a whiteboard, like say like in this moment 1:00, Breaking Benjamin 4 p.m. Or something. So you'd have to see who would come in, because you never knew. It wasn't the whole band. A lot of the bands, the newer bands, all of them wanted to be there. Like 5 of them sit down, like, well, we got one mic,
Yeah.
and but then like say like Jacoby from Papa Roach would come in by himself, and then like there'd be some others, but they already had who they were talking to. Okay. Their management would be with them. So you'd have to walk up to their manager, but hey, we're over here, and like, you think we could get like 5 minutes? Maybe like just a line or something. Just say you're listening to this, whatever, and like we'll try. I'm like, okay, so we just keep our eye on them, But then the interview would come to us that we had scheduled. That's when his manager would come over and be like, hey, we got 5 minutes. I'm like, like now we're talking to Bougie Jenkins from the Flat Boys or whatever. I don't know. Right off the top, but it was cool. It's always cool. My best interview so far was I was cameraman, but with my buddy Axe down in Glasgow area.
Oh, I love Axe. He still
yeah, Glasgow.
I haven't seen.
Yeah. Me and him don't have a good history going to Nashville. Something always happens. But he got to interview Chuck D and Brad when Prophets of Rage were when Louder Than Life was at Champions Park.
Right.
It was like Five Finger Death Punch, then Prophets of Rage, and we got back in the little Prophets of Rage. They had like a little village area with all their trailers. It was like Be Real, Chuck D, Tom Morello, like they all had their own little thing, and like Be Real from Cypress Hill was out there playing cornhole, and I was like, I want to challenge him to a game of cornhole. I think that'd be cool. But I think he would have tried to get me high, because I'm like I don't smoke, man. He would like, smoke it. I'm like, no. But that was cool. And I wasn't even interviewing him, and I was just sitting there like so nervous. Dude, these guys are fucking legends. But yeah, I've been on a lot of interviews with Axe, and like I said, with Louie, and then Louie got Monkey from Korn one time, and we were the only interview. Monkey came in and sat down, and we were like, hey, and I was like, dude. And then a bunch of people were coming over to the manager, and he was like, no, we don't have time. This is our only one. And people were looking at us like, who the fuck are these guys? And then he got up and he was like, you guys, did our pictures, and he left, and we were like, hell yeah. That's cool. It was crazy. I was like, Louie, how the fuck did you set that up? But he just reached out and asked, and they said, yeah. So I was like, that's awesome. That's all you got to do. Take a chance. You never know. But I just couldn't do anything on a whim like that, man. I get too nervous still. Like, I'm just like, gonna say, especially when April threw me under the bus and was like, "I need you to interview these people. I don't want to. I can't." I'm like, "I can't either. I don't know nothing about these motherfuckers." But it's still fun.
The Bourbon Beyond. First moved it over to
Yeah.
Mike got me
Mm-hmm.
pass. But I was anyway. You know how they're VIP. They got the front
Yeah.
of the stage.
Yeah.
I was texting my buddy like, up. Dave Grohl was
Oh shit.
talking to somebody. Fucking really Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
And usually I'm not a fanboy.
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah.
But I was like, man, I gotta say something to Dave
It's
Grohl.
different when it's there.
Yeah,
When the
so-
opportunity's there, you're like,
And I
"Oh,
think
shit."
I said stupid. I tapped on the shoulder. I said,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Huge fan, man.
great
Yeah.
show last night."
Yeah.
He was looking at me like,
Thanks,
"Turn
man.
around."
She's like, "Leave me alone, Sammy Hagar."
So I was telling best friend said, friend Dave Grohl right there.
Said, "Hey, yeah." Yeah, you turn
Hope
around.
I see him again.
do
You
like
remember
a
that
selfie.
time?
Do like a selfie backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him,
Remember that time?
when I tapped you on the shoulder? You gave me a thumbs up.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I do." Yeah. No, you should be like, "You remember that time you tapped me on my shoulder and said what's up?"
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
So funny. I would love
But
it.
like I said, I'm the same way. I'd be like, how would I?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, and especially like now this is what I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, like, but that's why I said the podcast, man, they're fun, but I just can't get up to Louisville a lot, man. It's because hell, even where you're at, man, you're still what 25, 30 minutes
I'm
out
30
of the
30
city
minutes- I'm 30 minutes UPS
where you work. Yeah, yeah, that's great. And like I said, anytime we have something with LRS going on, I'm like,
I'm always
Another one?
I'm 30 minutes from everything.
yeah, which isn't a bad thing, kind of, because I always say that to people. I'm like, if I live like 45 minutes to an hour south of Louisville, but I'm also 2 hours from Nashville.
Yeah.
4 hour, no, is it about 2 hours to Indy, maybe? Cincinnati. Indianapolis is probably about 3.5, 4 hours, maybe.
Minneapolis? Oh.
St. Louis. No, it's about 2, isn't it?
Yeah, Indianapolis 2 hours.
But St. Louis is only about 4.
4
4 and a half,
something,
yeah. I'm close. I think
And
Chicago is
Chicago's
probably
about-
6,
yeah.
5, 6. Yeah.
It's 5 from Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude. I was like, Louisville is kind of like the hub for a lot of,
Yeah.
bootleggers. It's crazy though to think about it. I'm like, damn. I'm this close to all these popular places, and then now we're talking about next year we got to go to Boston, check out Fenway Park, and do a bunch of shit. And then my buddy's like, it's like a 14-hour drive. I said, I know. I said, let's fly. Fuck it. I'm like, might as well.
So Boston's closer than
I don't know. He's because like I said, we drove to New York that one time I was telling you about.
Yeah, I was 16.
It was about 16
Yeah, it was
hours.
for
Yeah.
us too.
So I'd say, I don't know. He just threw that out there. And I was like, yeah, I know it's up there around the same area. So it's got to be 14, 16-hour drive.
Right.
Like, it'd probably take longer now because we're older. We'd probably have to stop and pee a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing Depends yet. You
Yeah.
can't get me into that.
I'm not driving. Well, I
Yeah.
think we play Sturgis. You know,
Yeah, I meant to bring that up too. Yeah. Was that your first time playing Sturgis?
Second time.
Second? That's what I was
They were
thinking.
Supposed to be
Was that just last year you guys played? Or
last
was
2
it
years.
Last 2? Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That is
Good
pretty
gig,
cool.
Good gig. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to play this year. We're supposed to get 3 nights.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. That's your crowd, man.
Yeah,
American rock and roll, baby. I love it. That's and see, I've never been. I've ridden on a motorcycle a couple times,
I've never.
but I've never rode. I'm afraid, dude. They're man. I was like, if that shit that like, did you see the jockey that the horse, the great white?
Yeah.
I'm like, his first thought was probably like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
He hit the ground. You saw him starting to scoot. I was like, yeah, you don't want that big ass horse following you.
Yeah.
Same way I feel about a damn motorcycle. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that motorcycle following me, I'm dead. Like, there's no way. You got to respect them things.
I don't.
I would need I'd need a little dirt bike like Johnny had on Karate Kid. Oh, that'd be fun. But yeah, I've been on like a big ass. It wasn't a Harley. I don't. Probably like an Indian.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
They're all over the
Almost
place. And it's
huge.
just
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, like I don't think I could control it. I guess that's why they go fast. There's always that jackass on the interstate, man.
Those are the guys who usually
I'm
rocket
like,
so.
yeah, you're right.
You
Yeah,
know, those
Yeah.
Harleys, usually,
Yeah.
they're not.
They're just
zooming.
cruising, yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not zipping that thing. I'm
yeah.
like,
Them crotch rockets like go in between you and zigzagging. And I'm like, you
go
kind of.
for
And I'm
emergency
doing
lane. I'm like,
yeah,
no.
I'm doing like 83 with my shit on cruise,
Yeah.
and like they fly by me. I'm like, damn, dude. sometimes with no helmets.
Or
I'm like,
shorts.
stupid. With
Wearing
shorts,
and
yeah.
t-shirt. Dude, that thing fall,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
You're just trying to die today.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sturgis would be, that would be cool to play as a band, but I don't see myself in that crowd.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Be honest, it's not what you think.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
It's an older.
I'd roll up in my truck and they'd be like, "Bro, why's this guy not on a bike?" That's what it is, right? The bike rally.
Yeah,
Sturgis
bike rally.
rally. Yeah,
It's an older
yeah,
crowd. Like you
Yeah.
know, like, of course we're not. You know, just think it's gonna be debauchery.
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
And I would, I was like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
yeah.
Supposedly the campgrounds have that crazy stuff,
Oh, I bet.
but not.
That's the same thing louder than life.
Yeah. But Iron Horse, it's like a bunch of 40, 50-year-old
Yeah.
bikers.
Yeah. There's not like
It's really
biker gangs floating around and
no,
shit.
I mean, they're there, but you don't see.
Yeah. That's the thing, man.
They stayed in their campground.
You leave them alone, they leave you alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's almost anywhere if you think about it. But shit, what was I about to
A lot of bikes. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sweet bikes. Like
I believe it. Yeah. Wild. Bikes. Something. Damn it. Oh well. Damn. Oh well. I don't remember now.
No.
Something about
you gonna comp in my hair.
crowd. Oh yes. Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Did I not when you walked in? I thought I did. I said, nice hair. Because you were like, thank you. Damn, what was I going to say? The bikes. Oh, well. I don't remember. Talking about crowds or something. Oh, well. I do. They used to have a big bike thing down here in E-Town. Until there was a bunch of bikers wearing, you got the wrong vest on, buddy, or some shit. Yeah. So they got scared and stopped it. I'm like, man.
We used to play Derby.
Yeah.
I
missed that place too.
Yeah. Us, Tark Bus, Rock Show.
Rock Show. Hell yeah.
And it was two of them. It was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just what it was. Expo. They rent out property for campers.
Yeah.
For the Derby.
Okay.
And they got the shires and everything there, and they set that up so those campers didn't have to go out on Derby.
Yeah.
They're gonna stay here. And
yeah, that's cool.
And but that second time we played, biker gang.
Yeah.
Reapers or the Outlaws.
Somebody,
There was a big and everybody was kind of like him, and then one of the camper guys drunk, don't know their rules. Nobody knows the rules that you're in but hit on one of their women, and
oh shit.
so they're gonna kill this guy, and so
Damn.
they had to get the cops to take that guy in the cop car and
Damn.
drive around and get him out of there, and then and that was it. Like, this is for my campers. I don't want these bikers beating up my campers.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't know the rules. So.
That's wild though. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't expect civilians to know your rules.
Right.
Because I always thought it was like within the group. Like if me and you were in a group, like you can't be hitting on my woman. I couldn't hit on your woman.
Right.
Like you don't. This drunk ass doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny though. That brings up we went to, I can't remember where it was, but I want to say it was called X Fest. This was like late 90s, early 2000s maybe.
Yeah.
It was close to, it was either in Cincinnati or Indianapolis or something somewhere. But like Bullet for My Valentine was playing. I can't remember some of the other bands, but it was a big festival. It was just a one-day thing, so I don't even want to call it a festival. I guess it could be a festival, but and a buddy of mine, we were in line waiting, and this lady was talking to us, and then all of a sudden, here came her big old motorcycle vest dude.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in anything, but he was like, "Y'all talking to my lady?" And we thought he was kidding. We were like, "No," and she was like, "I just asked them about something. There's something about it on the menu." She's like, "Have y'all ever had salsa grilled cheese or whatever?" I can't remember what it was, and we were like, "No, like I don't." Probably worth a try, we kind of laughed.
Yeah.
Then I guess he saw her talking to us and came over to us, and we were like, "Oh, she just asked us about don't be talking about woman or something like that." And we were like, "Damn, dude, like okay." It's like, and she was like, "Stop, Stop, Bear. I just, he had a name like Bear or some shit.
Stop,
I just asked him about this, man. I was like, shit. Like, oh my God, can't go nowhere without getting hit on.
Yeah. You're a lucky woman.
Like, woman, I'm sorry. Did you see the imprint? Sorry. Look like my pinky. But no. Well, man, it's about an hour. It's an hour and a half already.
Okay.
That's crazy. It goes by fast.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. But man, it's good seeing you again.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Episode 8, the One Man Mosh Pit, even though there's 2 of us here.
Yeah.
We're not gonna mosh pit though. We never do.
Mosh.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was when you said something about having the VIP up front. I'm not getting into. I'm like, me neither.
Yeah.
People are like, why's your show called the Mosh Pit? I'm like, you listen to it, you watch my show. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Something I had to come up with. Name your show. There we go. But
yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. Like I said, hopefully everything worked out, and I don't have to have you come back down.
Okay.
It looks like everything worked smooth, but
good.
So thanks everybody for tuning in. Scott D. Cook, Super B, 2 Pump Chump. Check them out if you're hitting. If you're, I do. I'm sure.
Spotify,
yep.
Facebook, all stream.
All of them. Yep. Apple Music, Spotify.
Christian Mingle.
Christian.
Yeah. Farmers Only. We're all on it. We're on all of it.
Blackpeoplemeet.com.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing? Is Christian Mingle still a thing? I don't know. I might still have a. Like I said. OnlyFans. Check him out on OnlyFans. Yeah. Hand model. He's a hand model. He said.
Yeah.
Go to.
Soak him in palm olive.
Yes.
8 hours a day.
SammyHagarLookalike.org. White shit pants.
Yeah.
Tampac. What'd you say? Tampon. That's
tampon
crazy.
Box. Yeah.
That's when you realize you're in the
another brand name. Tampon Box.
Yeah, Tampon Box. But look, man, like I said, if I was ever in a bathroom, like they all have stalls. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? If I got a shit, trust me. If I'm at work, they have, because we have 3 females at our work and 3 men at our work. Yeah. So it's like there's a men and a women. So I'm like, if Jack is in there shitting for 2 hours and I have to, I'm going in your bathroom. Yeah. Because it's not like our men's has a urinal. We both have toilets. Right. And it's the same thing. So I don't care. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but they have all the smelly shit. So I'm like, now my shit smells like strawberries. You know? But either way, man, like again, thanks again. Scott D. Cook.
Thank you.
Super B, 2 Pump Chump. If you're rolling out to Sturgis,
yeah,
they'll be there.
First weekend.
Yep. Just tell them that you saw him on the One Man Mosh Pit with Dookie.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Tap him on his shoulder like Dave Grohl. He'll give you a thumbs up. I'm gonna do that next time I run into you somewhere. If I see you, I'm like, tap, tap. You'd be like, "Who are you?" I'm the Make-A-Wish kid. My mom loves Super B. That's funny.
Years ago,
hey, no worries, man.
2 Pump Chump was. So they had that. They had that guy used to build houses for special people. Remember that show? Yeah, he'd go around and build houses for people in need. Like a big popular TV show. But this kid played in U of L's band, marching band, Patrick Kearney. He was born without eyes.
Oh shit! Okay.
So they built that. They tear your house down and build you a whole brand new house.
Hell yeah. Was it Jerry's Kids, Jerry Lee Lewis thing or something?
No, it's got a TV
something
show.
Similar though. I mean,
no, this guy just built a house. It was popular. It was a very popular show. They take the family, they give them a vacation.
Oh, okay.
And they show them how they tear their house down. They were building.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They have it behind the big old thing and they pull them back up and they move it. Yeah, okay. So I don't remember the name of it. But
so they had one in Louisville and I was telling the story back. This kid's dad worked at UP. So back in the 90s when this United Way came and showed us video, they showed us sad videos and donate money. Yeah. Well, they had this Patrick Kearney kid. He was a little kid then. And one of eyes, he plays piano and he was singing and we're watching it and take me out to the ball game. Yeah. I'm watching it. This guy I work with, he just starts laughing. I was like, "Oh man, don't do this! Don't do this!" And then I'm laughing, and they stopped the video because we're
yeah.
Get out! You two get out!
Oh my god!
I'm laughing because of him. I wasn't laughing.
Yeah.
So they throw us out. They throw us out,
He's got a contagious laugh.
So anyway, I was telling when that show came out, I was telling now he's adult and plays in U of L's band.
Okay.
So I was telling some guy at work this story. Anyway, so we Two Pump Chump played at one of their tailgate football games.
Okay.
And so we're playing, and the band walks in front, and just drowns us out. And my buddy at work was like laughing.
Yeah.
We got off stage. That was the funniest thing. Y'all were playing, that band just walked out in front of y'all and it's loud. And he said that Patrick Kearney kid was flipping you off, and I was laughing.
Oh shit.
So anyway, my drummer at the time, he worked for Fender, Innocent.
Okay, yeah.
He was getting there. They're building that house, and he got this. Why does this kid get a house? Who cares? Maybe just going off like. Anytime he got a chance, he would just bash Patrick Kearney, you know, in his house. Why does he get a house? I'm like grab him and say, dude, what's your deal? Why do you
care?
Why you on this? Well, man, put my band off. I went. You tell me you're not going to believe he really.
Yeah.
John.
Like
he knew me.
Like he knew where you. Yeah. Like he knew where you. Yeah. That's funny.
So,
yeah. Turn your band off, man.
Make fun of me. You know like what I mean?
He's like throwing drumsticks at people. You guys are behind him. He's like, oh, that's hilarious. I was waiting on like you were gonna crack me up. I was like, this has got to be a joke or something. I was waiting on it. Funny. Patrick Kearney.
I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Shout out. I mean, he won't watch. I'm already going to hell, I feel like, so I'll see a lot of y'all there. But either way, thanks you guys. Thanks you guys. Thanks all you people.
Whoever's watching.
For tuning in.
Grandma.
Episode 8. Scott D. Cook's going to be with your grandma tonight.
With my grandma.
Oh.
Yeah, stay on.
Grandma.
Stay on my weed stash, Grandma.
Stay off the Percocet.
I'm on my way home.
She's upstairs. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, everybody's favorite stepdad. Everybody wants him to be their stepdad. I'm sure your mom would like it. He's got nice hair. He does need a new pair of white jeans.
Yeah.
But either way, One Man Mosh Pit, Dookie, check it out. Dookie Tube, LRS 102 Tube. Facebook, all their socials. Scott D. Cook, Super B, Two Pump Chump. He will always make you laugh. But he is by far a professional. Just look at, don't tap him on his shoulder though.
Yeah.
But all right. That's it, man.
All right, thank you.
Everybody be good, be nice, be safe. Yeah. Peace.